Hello everyone. Today we are going to see about Digital System Design Lab, how we can do this lab virtually and what are the applications of this lab. Basically, what is the definition of this lab? So all the things we'll see now. First of all, what is Digital System Design Lab definition? So digital means it is a combination of zeros and ones. So by using this logical 0 and 1 value, we are going to design a logic which can be used as practical application. So the best example I can give is a simple switch. So a logic 0 means a switch is in off mode, a logic 1 means switch is in on mode. So this is a simple example we can say in digital system design lab, or we can say the subject, we can learn certain things called as multiplexing, demultiplexing, encoding and decoding, which are majorly used in communication part, that too especially in terms of military applications we can say. So those are the main application areas of this subject. So next, coming to the lab, how we can do this lab virtually, that we should know. So first we'll enter into this. Before this, why virtual labs have suddenly come into picture, we should know. So it seems that there is nothing that can be do online. So now consider classroom technology and however it is evolving rapidly. So virtual laboratories are coming in educational institutions, which as online learning curriculum and which are very easy to do. Next, less expensive for students to do experiments remotely. So there are major benefits we can say by using this virtual lab. That's why we are learning. Next, so the basic curriculum of digital system design laboratory are these experiments. In this, the first one we are going to talk about is the realization of Boolean expression using gates. So first of all, to do this experiment, we should have some idea about gates. So what is mean by gate? What are basic gates? How we can execute the gates? So our first experiment is to do verification of certain gates by using its truth table, which is done by using virtual laboratory. So to do that one, let me go for a new window. We can say in that window, we have to type virtual labs. So just type the virtual lab and we'll see a new page, that is an MHRD page. So first link, whatever you got, no, just click on that one. Next, this virtual labs are innovation from MHRD. So various IIT colleges have developed these virtual labs related to different streams of engineering. So we'll see the digital system design lab now. So once we select the virtual labs, we'll get an MHRD web page. So as we discussed, virtual labs have certain benefits. First one is the flexibility. Second one, it is very lower cost. So why I'm talking about flexibility means the students can do this at their own convenient of time. Whenever they want, they can do and they can access. The basic improvisation I can say, especially for this digital lab, means there is no separate software installation required for this. We can do it orally as just by clicking those links. Now once we get the MHRD page, just we have to scroll it down. Next, we have to select. Here we can see there are broad areas of virtual labs. First, we have to select electronics and communication. Next, once we select this page, we'll see the different virtual labs in ECE branch. So once we selected that, here we can see there are various laboratories which are developed by different IITs, we can say. Next, among this, we have to select digital electronics lab. Just click on that lab. Then we are directed to that lab page where we can see what is the motto of this lab, what is the objective of this lab, So what is the feedback of this? How can we do this lab? What are the list of experiments? All those things we can come to know. So here we can see the introduction, objective, list of experiments. So the introduction we have seen. Next, coming to objective. So to understand the basic concepts, we are using this. Next, so the list of experiments are this. There are 12 experiments to execute. First, let me click on the verification and interpretation of truth table for different gates. So first, once we click on this, we can see here the aim of the experiment is what? The theory related to that experiment. Then the pretest. Pretest means the prior knowledge before executing this experiment, whether we are up to the mark or not. Next, how to do the experiment. A procedure, step-by-step procedure is defined. Next, the simulation part. We'll see one by one. So aim we have seen, that is a verification of truth table for different gates. Next, the theory related to this is, here we can find the internal structure, the logic symbol, the truth table for each and every gate. The internal structure is defined by using resistor, diode, transistor logic, which we'll see in the theory also. So for each and every gate, in detail explanation of theory is given over here. Next, after the theory, we can find pretest. So this is a MCQ, we can say. So multiple choice questions are there. We can, if we want to do, we can do, no problem. Next, coming to procedure. So here a step-by-step procedure is defined for simulation. In this, there are two types of simulator, simulator 1 and 2. Simulator 1 contains the internal structure of the logic gate. 2 contains the basic logical symbol. So the procedure is defined for each and everything individually. Now we will go for simulation part, the basic step in this execution. So as we discussed, there are two types of simulators. Now, for each and every gate, they have defined the simulation. Let me select the NOT gate first. So we know the NOT gate, which is a simple complementer. Whatever may be the input, just the complement of input is given as output. As we discussed, two types of simulators we can see here. This is the internal structure, which is developed by using resistor transistor logic. Next, here we can find the instructions to execute the step. There are 4 basic steps to execute. Similarly, we can see here simulator 2, which also contains the basic instructions to execute this. Next, this is by using a logic symbol. This is a logic symbol. Here we have to give the input terminal, and here we have to check for output. So the truth table is also defined. Let me give the input. Let me give a logic 1 as input at A terminal, and let me expect the output as 0, because 1 complement 0, as we know. Let me check the condition. So if we run, the remarks are correct, means whatever the input I have given, the output what we have given are correct. To that input, the respected output is correct. Now let me go for another input, that is logic 0, and let me check here 1. So it is also correct. For a logic 0 input, the output of NOT gate is 1. Instead of 1, if we put 0, if we check the condition, then the statement is incorrect. Means that is not a valid condition. So in this manner, we can check for NOT gate. Here a terminal is present reset. If we reset, the input and output will not come, because the gate will go to initial step. Next, this is about NOT gate. Now let me go for AND gate. So as we know, AND gate means that is the multiplication gate. So when 2 inputs are given, let us suppose, so the output is the multiplication of those 2 inputs. So simulator 1, as we discussed, contains the internal structure. This is also implemented by using RTL logic. Next, let me go for simulator 2. Here, as we discussed, it is a 2 input terminal. A and B are the inputs. Out terminal is given. Let me give the possible combinations of AND gate. 0 into 0, as we know, the output is 0. Let me check the condition. So it is correct. Now let me go for the next possibility, that is 0 into 1. The output is same, 0 into 1, 0 into anything is 0, as we know. Let me check. So it is also correct. let me go for the third combination. 1 into 0, that is also 0. Let me check. The output is correct. Now let me go for the last combination, that is 1 into 1. The output is, instead of 0, it is 1. Now it is correct. So this is the truth table of AND gate, we can say. Instead of 1 into 1 is not 1. If it is 0, let me check. That is incorrect. So in this manner, we can verify the truth table for AND gate. So if we reset, the input and output terminal will not be seen. So this is the execution of AND gate. In the similar manner, we can do for OR gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, XOR and XNOR gates by knowing the truth tables. So this is the execution of virtual lab, which is developed by IIT Roorkee. In this manner, we can do all the list of experiments related to this laboratory. Thank you for watching.